What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my picks for MLB
Tuesday, September 8th.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made.
Okay guys, let's take a look at this 9-game main slate. At the pitcher position, I like Lance Lynn pitching against the Los Angeles Angels. Lance Lynn is giving up a .691 OPS versus righties, and he's facing 7 righties here tonight. On top of that, the Angels have only hit 21 of his last 82 pitches, batting a .256 batting average, and Lance Lynn is $8,800 FanDuel salary and $600 more on DraftKings. He has an ERA of 2.67. His record is 4-2 this year, pitching an average of 108 pitches per game. That's a lot of pitches. He's averaging 40 fantasy points per game on the season, so I like Lance Lynn here versus the Los Angeles Angels. Okay, let's take a look at the first base position. I like Jeimer Candelario with a 16% batting advantage over Adrian Hauser. Jeimer is batting a .762 OPS versus righties, and Adrian Hauser throws his worst ball versus switch hitters, giving up a .953 OPS versus switch hitters. Jeimer is 1 for 2, batting .500 with a 1.167 OPS versus Hauser. He's $2,700 FanDuel salary and $900 more on DraftKings. So I like Jeimer Candelario here versus Adrian Hauser. Okay, let's take a look at the second base position. I think this is a pretty nice value play on FanDuel, and the price looks pretty good on DraftKings as well. I like Jason Kipnis with a 38% batting advantage over Tyler Mahle. Jason Kipnis is batting 16% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .832 OPS versus righties. And Tyler Mahle, he pitches his worst ball versus lefty batters, 21% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .915 OPS versus lefties. Jason Kipnis is 3 for 6, batting .500 with a 1.458 OPS versus Mahle. He's $2,600 FanDuel salary and $800 more on DraftKings. So I like Jason Kipnis here versus Tyler Mahle.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. I like Willie Castro with a 35% batting advantage over that same pitcher, Adrian Hauser. Willie Castro is batting 15% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .794 OPS versus righties. And Adrian Hauser, as we know, throws his worst ball versus switch hitters, giving up a .953 OPS versus switch hitters. Willie Castro is 3 for 3, batting perfect here with a 2 OPS versus Hauser. And he is only $2,400 FanDuel salary and $1,300 more on DraftKings. So I love that FanDuel price. So I like Willie Castro here versus Adrian Hauser. Okay, let's take a look at the shortstop position. I like Corey Seager with a 43% batting advantage over Luke Weaver. Corey Seager is batting 34% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a 1.026 OPS versus righties. And Luke Weaver throws his worst ball versus lefty batters, 9% worse than his pitch to righties, giving up a .848 OPS versus lefties. Corey Seager is 4 for 6, batting a .667 batting average and a 1.500 OPS versus Weaver. Corey Seager is $3,900 FanDuel salary and $1,600 more on DraftKings. So I like Corey Seager here versus Luke Weaver. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. I like Kyle Lewis with a 56% batting advantage over Logan Webb. Kyle Lewis bats 33% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .979 OPS versus righties. And Logan Webb throws his worst ball by far to righty batters, 23% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .886 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Webb yet, and Kyle Lewis is $3,700 FanDuel salary and $1,500 more on DraftKings. So I like Kyle Lewis here versus Logan Webb.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to DraftDashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.